things are difficult before they are easy. This is what Thomas Fuller said in the 17th century. Although he said this in the 17th century, I still find this relevant today. I experienced a life-changing event in 2009. In 2009, my mother and father got a divorce. This deeply impacted me, then and still now. My mother moved out, and my father unfortunately lost his job. When my mother moved out, she found a job, but she moved around a lot, trying to support me when I was a child. My father also found a job as a manager at a country club. Even though he did this as his job, unfortunately he lost it, and she was forced to find new career paths in order to support my sister and I, who lived with him at the time. So, as my parents worked their way up and to support us, sorry.
It's okay.
So my mother okay, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Just back up and
Yeah. Okay.
deep breath.
Okay. So, when my mother moved jobs around a lot, thankfully she found one as an executive director at a senior living center. This was a couple years ago when I started high school, and thankfully she was able to support me. We started buying some the finer things in life, and my father also did this as well around the same time when he found a corporate job as a vice president for a hotel management company. He manages several Hilton and Marriott hotels around the U.S. and takes me on those vacations with him so I can learn more about hospitality management for my business major. My mom provided me with more wants rather than my needs as I was when I was a child. My father also allowed for new experiences by taking on these vacations to learn more about different cultures around the world and for my, in business, new opportunities in business, meeting new people. When I was in high school, when they got these new jobs, I started wearing more of the designer clothes and being more generous to my friends. Unfortunately, I was taken advantage of with my so-called friends, and I was able to learn who my friends were. I realized who actually cared about me as a person rather than just for my money and being kind to them. And I learned that to never forget where you come from and to always learn from your past. And it made me rethink who I was as a person. Are people just being friends with me because I was generous, or do they want to be friends with me for who I am as a person? After the divorce, I experienced hardships. And if I didn't experience them, I don't think I'd be standing in this room today. Thank you.
Okay.